Hey there, good to see you. In this lesson, we're going to look at a nice melodic fingerstyle guitar part. I love doing fingerstyle guitar, especially when it sounds like there's a lot going on, but really when you break it down, there's really not a ton of stuff happening. You just have to make sure that your fretting hand is fretting the right chords, and then your picking hand is just going to follow this pattern, and it sounds really nice when you kind of put the two together. So that's what we're going to do in this lesson. Let's take a closer look at our fretting hand. We're actually just going to start with the C chord, and then from there we're going to take our first finger off, and then we're going to place our pinky, our fourth finger, on the third fret of the B string. Then we go back to the C chord, and then we're going to do that same thing now with the A minor chord. So we start with the A minor, then we take our first finger off, then we're going to place our pinky on the third fret of the B string, and then back to the A minor chord. So that's what we're doing with our fretting hand, and now let's take a look at our picking hand. We're going to follow this pattern all the way through. We're going to have our thumb resting on the fifth string, the A string, and then our first finger will be resting on the third string, or the G string, and then our second finger will be on the B string, the second string. We won't be using our third finger in this song. So those are the three strings we're going to be playing all the way through. And we're going to start by going like this. We're going to pluck the fifth string and the second string at the same time. So our bass note and the beginning of the melody. And then we're always going to play our open G. In this case, because we're on the C chord, this is an open G string. We're going to go back and forth between these notes and then the third string. So our thumb and our second finger at the same time, and then our first finger, then second finger, first finger. So that's the first part of this guitar riff. And then we change chords. So we take our first finger off on our fretting hand, and then we just keep on repeating that same pattern. Now our thumb and second finger again, and then back and forth between our second and first fingers. All right, so our picking hand is just going to follow that pattern all the way through. The same thing. It's going to be thumb and second finger are always going to hit the first beat at the same time. And then our first finger and second fingers will go back and forth. Then we change chords. Same pattern with our picking hand. Change chords now with our fretting hand. Back to the C chord. So let's put that all together now. We've got the pattern with our picking hand, and we've got the chords with our fretting hand. So let's start. We're going to go like this. 3, 4. And now the A minor chord. Try that again. A minor chord. The pattern is going to stay the same with our picking hand, it's just our fretting hand. doing a lot of the work in terms of the changes. C chord and then A minor chord. Let's slow it down if you need to, just slow it down, but you're just going to follow that same pattern all the way through. A minor chord. Back to the C chord. And then A minor chord. All right, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. I know I love playing fingerstyle guitar, especially stuff that just sounds really nice too. And I think the more that you play stuff like that, the easier it's going to get for your picking hand. It is your fretting hand that will be doing a lot of the work in terms of moving your fingers around, but give that a try and enjoy it while you're doing it. Try it slow, speed it up if you'd like as you get more and more comfortable. But have fun with that lesson. I'll see you for another one very soon.